Hey everybody, we're going to look today about setting up a 5-number summary using a TI calculator. This is a TI-84 emulator. So the 5-number summary is a basic statistical analysis where we find the minimum value, the quartile 1 value, the median value, the quartile 3, and then the maximum. Those are also the values that we would use to construct a box plot. So today we're going to look at doing that using the TI-84 calculator, and then we'll also do it using Desmos to give you two options. We'll use the same data set in both. To start, we're going to press the Stat button. This will take us to this submenu. We're going to edit a list. So click number 1. We need to enter our data. The data we're going to use is 1. Enter, 2, press enter in between each entry, 4, 8, 10, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 pieces of data. We're now going to try to calculate the 5-number summary. So from here we press Stat again. This time we're going to scroll to the right, which is calculate. And if we do number 1, which is 1 variable stats, that will give us the information that we need. So pressing 1 variable stats, we'd like to indicate that we want to get our information from the list 1. You can see the second keys with the numeric pad have L1, L2, L3, etc., going from 1 through 6. They are second functions, so press second and the number 1 to get L1. That's the only information we need here, so we'll close that and we'll press enter. You get a lot of information on this screen. Yours is going to look a little different if you have the actual calculator itself. You can't see all this on one screen. But we have at the beginning X bar, which we'll talk about a little later on. There's some other information on the left side of the screen that we will also talk about later. The 5-number summary, at least here, is on the right side. We have the minimum value is 1, quartile 1 is 2, the median is 6, quartile 3 is 10, and the max value is 13. That would be our 5-number summary. If we'd like to graph that using a box plot on this calculator, we're going to press second, and then above the y equals is stat plot. So we'll go to second stat plot. That will pull this up. Now your screen's going to look different than mine does, but it'll be similar. So the thing we see up there on mine is a scatter plot. We'd like to not use the scatter plot. The Y list we don't want here. Let's see. So the type we're going to use, we want a box and whisker plot. This one has box and whisker plot with outliers. The next one down is just a box and whisker plot. The mark, I usually pick this box mark. For whatever reason, on this calculator, I can't see the X and Y list. So there we got. The X list is L1, the frequency is 1, which means we just use each value one time. So now, when you do this on a calculator, you're going to have to press zoom and then 9, which is stat zoom. Here I'm just going to press graph. Nope, let's time out a second. We have some things we have to get rid of. So let's turn those guys off. Go back to graph. And I'm going to change my window. With an iPad, you just pinch and squeeze like you normally would. So there is my box and whisker plot using the 5-number summary. Okay, we'll come back on another video and show you how to do this with Desmos.